Good morning and welcome. Today with us we have Sussi Murphy, who is the CEO of VisioSign in the UK. Welcome, Sussi. Thanks for coming along. Now, we know a little bit about VisioSign, big Danish company. You've been coming to Amsterdam or ISE for how many years?
We've been coming here for 8 years. It's our 8th year here. And in fact, the first 2 years we came here, we were part of NEC stand. They allowed us to have a little corner where Leo, who is now the CEO in Denmark, he and I were standing on a corner trying to get customers in. So it's quite fun. After that, we thought it would be worth our while to be here on our own. So we went out and had our own stand, and we had our own stand since.
Okay, well that's nice. Well, that's a good success story for Mike Blackman, the owner of the managing director of ISE. Nice to see that people who've come in with a big person have realised that there's benefit in them doing their own stand. So you're in Hall 8, which is a digital signage hall.
That's right.
You've launched some new products, or a new product. You've got this £1 a day digital signage. Is that the big thing on your stand this week, or is there some other stuff as well?
No, we have £1 a day signage, and we also have our black line products, where we're coming in with kiosk systems, meeting room screens, different touch screens, which we use in our smart buildings when we go in and do signage for a whole building.
Okay, now we know that you've got 30 people in Denmark,
yeah.
5 or 6 people in the UK where you're based at the moment,
that's right.
And a few others, Norway, Germany, whatever else.
Yeah.
So that's about 40. That's quite a big company that's not on many people's radars. How many people have you brought to ISE for the Amsterdam experience? How many people do you have on your stand today?
Well, we are 10 today. And then we have different people coming in. There's a couple of our Swedish people. We have our office in Sweden. We have one in Norway to service all our Norwegian customers, and they are also here at the exhibition.
Oh, that's
so
great.
they'll just be flying in for a couple of days. Some of our staff, we're inviting them over here just to see what's going on, to get an experience, see what other signage companies are doing, and the screen company.
Okay. Now, you'll know as well as we do and our readers, there's hundreds of digital signage software vendors.
Right.
Hundreds, thousands probably. What makes you different, the way you do things? I know you have a nice touch on brands, you always talk about corporate communications and communications in general. You've done some great paperless college stuff in Scandinavia, but what's the one or two things that you really think sets you apart from other vendors?
I think we spend a lot of times in our R&D department to develop our software to be very flexible, to be able to integrate to all different types of systems at our customers' place. Could be internal systems, external systems, to find the right solution for our customers. And we work, as I said, we work in retail to find the right solution in there. Sometimes we go in and integrate to different systems they want to do to get the most efficient branding going out. And other times we work in big corporate companies where they actually exchange their intranet for our system.
Okay.
So it's a very strong communication tool, and that's where we're different.
Okay. So if you got one, what do you think is your most successful install? The one that's the pinnacle of that sums up all the stuff that your software and your company can do, because you do solutions, you do the content, you manage the network. Yeah. Have you got one brand that you're allowed to talk about? I know some people are not allowed to talk about their customers.
I think the strongest one we just completed actually, the final updates is for DHL. And DHL is using our system in different countries. They're using it as branding, and they're using it as an internal communication tool. And in Scandinavia, they're actually changing it for using it as their intranet. They're putting all different social media up, they're running everything up on the screens, with different types of content on all the different screens in there. So I think that's where we're very strong. We don't talk about a player and what our players can do. Our players can do whatever the customer needs, then we just build the players to do it.
Right.
And then we find the content, the right content. So we do a lot of analyzing of what the customer's needs are, and then to make sure they get the right content up running.
Okay.
Sometimes the customers can run their own content, or we can go in and run it for them. Another important thing is that we do the way we support the customers afterwards. We just build a whole new support system where we are proactive, not active, but proactive. That means that we actually see all the faults before the customers see the faults. we automatically do health checks and everything on all our systems in there. So that is a very big thing we do, and we do it worldwide. We have big customers, some of the large corporate customers. They have offices all over the world where they are controlled by...
So the 5 or 6 people you've got in the UK, are they salespeople, are they support people, or is there a central support base in...
Well, we've got 2 on sales and the rest on the support.
Okay.
So it's just our support is very important to us.
And where can our viewers find more information about the £1 digital signage software and what hall? You're in Hall 8, I've already said that. Where's your stand?
Hall 8, stand 270. Yeah.
Susie?
So we are right in there, and I think also to just finish it all up, it's we do signage as a service.
Right, which is the £1 a day.
£1 a day.
£1 a day.
Yeah.
There you heard it, everybody. £1 a day from Susie in Hall 8.
Yeah.
Thank you, Susie.
Thank you.